to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. The greatest is poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fighter. Way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination and glory. The opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. The greatest is known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Snap that jab out. Both right hands land. Prince is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Halfway through round number 1. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by the greatest. Taking away a body shot with the right hand. That is a sharp uppercut by Prince. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Prince.
Yeah, like running through the ring without getting wet. Beautiful.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the greatest. Last 10 seconds. The greatest punch stats numbers are impressive.
This is yours.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Stay away from those.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by the greatest. One, 2 jabs. Blocks away that headshot. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Prince. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by the greatest. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Chavez is sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Chavez is showing you a little defensive skill there as he'll move away from that punch. Final 10 seconds. round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have every once in a while, very short arms. You know,
They do.
These guys
They don't have the reach.
No,
they
they
can't
don't.
reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table, but great guys.
Chavez is rocked by a huge hook to the head. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Good block by the greatest. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Prince's punch didn't come close.
Back to the body. Back to the body. That's what we worked on in the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
Good work defensively by Prince. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he blew it out of him, and then he timed it beautiful.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Right to the belt line. What an excellent two-punch combo by the greatest. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. And that's the end of round 3.
Job, bro. Beautiful. Nice work. All right. I want to see more uppercuts, okay? He's moving in with his head down. He won't see.
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Chavez. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. The greatest showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Prince is crushed by that shot to the head. The greatest is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get caught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. You see how effective, you see how much you can control the fight with a jab. That was well done by the greatest. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the greatest. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Prince. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. The greatest is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And that's the end of round 4. Prince's last round to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark. If you're traveling outside, you're lost. You need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Good block there by by the greatest. The greatest doing well here with that two-punch combination. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A battering ram of a hook by Prince. The greatest is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination lands. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead. Think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
No, very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Keep moving, keep moving. Come on now.
Look at that combination by Prince.
Double jab, double jab.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chavez.
Relax, come on, relax. Keep working the bottom.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And a nice combo by the greatest. And that's the end of round 5. The greatest is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards the win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't like a football go to that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Prince. Not able to connect with the uppercut. The greatest is showing that he was well trained, utilizing the uppercut when he's chest to chest, shoulder to shoulder against his opponent here.
Oh, you have to recognize situations, and he understands on the inside that's exactly what you should be doing. When your opponent has his gloves up, there's an opening to split the guard, especially when he's leaning forward, and he's leaning forward just a little bit.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. A stabbing right hand comes in by the greatest. The greatest is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Good 1-2 by Prince. He can just lean on it now. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by the greatest. Chavez's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Another good round by him there. Teddy, he can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and bakes you down. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
Able to get rid of that one. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. And now another left. Chavez is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in the rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Halfway. A well-targeted right hand by Prince. And yet another big shot comes in. Chavez is dealing with a knockdown now. He's got to find something within himself now to fight back. 2, 3. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
What impact from that uppercut by the greatest. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Prince's combination punching is working well here. A solid uppercut by the greatest. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long, difficult night for his opponent because we already know he's going to win on the inside. That's his place. Now he's controlling things outside where it's not supposed to be his place.
Start of round number 8 here. Chavez is doing poorly on Teddy's scorecard, as has been the case all night long. But I will say this. He hasn't really asked much of himself. The gas tank is still full.
Yeah, but that's the question. That's the problem, Joe. That's not a good thing. You know, not in boxing. Not when you're behind in a fight. Did you come here to survive or did you come here to win?
He's got to make that decision. And a good solid 1-2 combo by Prince. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chavez. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that's jab. That's the way to go.
Don't let him get at you.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by the greatest. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
The greatest blocking ability is doing well for him there. Prince has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scores. I can't believe they're going at it like this. The greatest is dazed, and banging away he goes. He goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
The greatest not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only has 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Combo lands upstairs. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by the greatest. Prince's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
and it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
A stinging uppercut by the greatest. That's a good left hand by the greatest. The greatest almost looking foolish that time he missed so bad. Two snapping jabs by the greatest. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand. Look at that. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Chavez is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Prince is getting an earful now. His corner is telling him that you have to be desperate. You have to turn things around.
Beat him with a punch. Undo, right now. More punches, baby. Punches and punches. Let's see.
Good defensive skill with the block by Prince. A crushing two-punch combo by the greatest. The greatest is making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch.
Big shot he just scored with. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Chavez is unable to get up and continue on. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, it's a